Yo, what's up? Veers here. The new care patch notes are out. Let's see what's new. Let's go! So first off, we have a new equipment. It seems like this is a new weapon for LAHN. Party effect skill damage 90%. Very interesting. I really like seeing a skill damage weapon. I really like seeing something that's not normal attack for once. Skill damage is gonna be a very good addition to the game. Let's see what it actually does. So for the normal attacks, it doesn't do anything. It just says use your pen to inflict range damage to enemies. So we do know that this will change LAHN into a ranged unit. The chain skill also does not do anything special. Draws on the power of the letter to deal range damage equal to 350% of attack power per second. Though its base attack is a bit low with only 350% of DPS. We have to consider that the chain skill is actually going to be airborne to downed, which means it's gonna deal bonus damage because it is a ranged attack. So yeah, that's one more good thing about this one. Let's see what the special ability is. When shorthand hits 6 times, which I assume is the normal attack, increases the non-type party member's critical hit rate by 30% for 3 seconds. So by this, it means basic units. So it's gonna buff your basic units by crit rate by 30%. Which is actually massive. Like it's the same thing as the like Radiant Lapis. It's very good. Might be useful for raids. The smaller the number of enemies within 3 squares, the greater the damage. So it's the same thing as Beth. It increases from 10% to 40%. So yeah, like if there are more enemies within 3 tiles, like it will actually increase your attack by a maximum of 40%, which is massive. The greater the number of enemies within 3 cells, the less damage you take, from 10% to maximum 40%. So this is actually insane as well. Like this is going to be a very good unit against summoners. Also might be a very solid Colosseum unit. Though I'm not sure if this is going to be that good in Colosseum because like this is a ranged unit and ranged units in Colosseum usually don't want to do anything with like. You're usually going to stay away from the opponents as a ranged unit, so yeah, this is not as useful as if it would be if your opponent is Beth, but I can see it being good in arena against summoners. So summoners, to be frank, are not as popular as before anymore. What else do we have here? So for the stats of the weapon, we have 4% crit chance, which is a bit low, especially on new unit standards. Defense plus 20%, actually massive. HP plus 20%, also really good. Skill damage plus 20%, wow! So on top of the already massive 90% skill damage, we do get 20% here from the weapon skill. Very nice. Yeah, and its max limit break effect is attack plus 10%. We do have 16% weapon skill cooldown here. Let's hope, I actually do hope that the weapon skill animation on this is actually decent because as you know, it's a skill damage unit, so I don't want this to be another Ogma rifle where it's not usable in arena because like the skill damage part, like despite having a skill damage part buff, his weapon skill is garbage. So yeah, it's a very underwhelming unit. Right now, the only actually good like consistent unit that you can use on arena with the skill damage part buff is Veronica, and maybe Barry if the map permits it. Like for example, if you're playing on deathmatch, Barry might be better than Veronica. But yeah, apart from those, skill damage, there's not really a lot of good choices when it comes to skill damage party buff. So yeah, if this like weapon actually has a good animation on the weapon skill, it might be a very good addition for weapon skill regen speed team comps especially. And since it's LAHN, it's a basic unit, you know, you can actually do a hyper offense weapon skill regen speed mono basic team with Idol Eva and the Future Night Rifle, which is like free food. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it. It's an interesting comp. I might actually run it myself, not gonna lie. Let's see now, super costume improvement. So Pit super costume will be improved. It seems like when you have the exclusive weapon, the second weapon Halo, it doesn't have any special effects. So yeah, they now updated that, which is very nice. Kana will be updated in Japanese. Kana's voice lines, are gonna be adding Japanese voice lines for Kana because yeah, Kana is actually getting released on the Japanese server as well. Now what else do we have here? We have floating special manga. Nice. It's been a while since the last one. Dungeon expansion. Oh, it's Fire Tower of Horizon, Water, Light, and Dark. Updated out to 55th floor, which is very good. I think this will be for the season achievements. I'm not sure though. Boss rush 2 trials are added. Special gloves, enemy boss defense and attribute resistance. Okay, so we have new trials for boss rush. So yeah, if you want more challenge, you can use these for more points. Oh, looks like some of them are actually getting buffed now. Yeah, destructive rays, it's getting nerfed. Like this thing is absolutely broken. It's so hard to actually clear boss rush if destructive rays is on. Now it's only 8 seconds, which is a nerf, and yeah, it's a bit of a quality life improvement if you want to turn this on. Berserk, I don't know, I'm not really sure what this does, but the score bonus you get from using it increases from 20 to 30%, which I assume is actually a very difficult trial to play against as well, because 20% is quite a huge deal. Like most trials that give more than 20% are actually quite difficult ones. Okay, so Guildrade boss improvements, right? I'm not gonna read every single one of these. I'm just gonna skip on them, so you can just pause here if you want to actually read them. But yeah, from what I understood, they're actually changing a lot of the probability-based attacks into more consistent ones. So maybe you can, so maybe it will help players actually be more consistent with their attacks instead of being screwed over by probability, which is actually very good. I really like the changes, even if I don't play raid that much. Very good change for guild raids. Now Colosseum, we can actually see the position that they use to attack us now, like on the battle log, which is going to be very helpful in adjusting our defense comps. Yeah, I think the top Colosseum players will probably already they probably already understand the optimal positioning on Colosseum, but you know, this is still a very good way. Like if some guy with a mono water team attacked you and you don't know how you lost to that, then you can actually see their position. So yeah, very good change. Co-op mode, I don't care. Gamma zone, I guess it's a new season, I don't care, let's skip that. Gamma zone, new difficulty, woo! They actually added Conqueror 3, which means more rewards if we can actually clear this. I don't think this is gonna be that difficult. Conqueror 2 is it's kind of easy as long as my element is not banned, and as long as I don't get like 3 Scorch Stigma effects in a row, then it's not that hard, especially for late game players. So yeah, adding this difficulty means more Gamma zone rewards, faster grinding if we can actually clear it. So very good change. Now it's been a while since they actually added new costume collections, and yeah, some of the we actually have 2 new collections for costumes here, one of which includes the new LAHN costume. Bug fixes here, nothing special about that, we just skip those. These are the whale stuff. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything here. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything. Yeah, those are too expensive. New events, someone pick up. Bingo again. Bingo. I don't really like it that much. I think the best event is definitely the capsule machine. But yeah, bingo. Not that bad as well. New raids, meteor excavation. So here are the costume rotations for this patch. So we get the new LAHN costume, 1,200 gems. Oh, I think the Ray costume is new as well. I didn't notice at first. Yeah, it's actually really cool. I think this one is also new. This one, I've seen it before. It's not new. This one is also old. Yeah, a bunch of old stuff, but a bunch of 1,200 gem skins. So yeah, if you're free to play and you're actually playing for collections, you're playing for the top rankings in PvP, maxing out your stats, we're actually going to be spending a lot of gems on these new costumes here, since a lot of them are quite expensive. But yeah, also new equipment costume, which is a video camera for a basket. Looks like it's gonna be fitting for the new LAHN costume, I think. Also the Eleanor, I guess Lupina. Lupina cannot use it. Lupina is not a basket user. Well, yeah, that's gonna be all for this patch. Yeah, nothing much here. Like, I thought I was hoping for a patch with more contents, especially since the previous patch was literally just a balanced patch that they didn't put much effort in, and there's no new units, no new maps. Like, the previous patch was a bit empty, and this one feels a bit empty as well, not gonna lie. Like, I really hope they release some balance changes at least, so we'll have something more to look forward to. But yeah, no balance changes, no new units, but we do get a new weapon for LAHN. which is not that bad, I think. Yeah, I think the winner of this patch is definitely going to be the raid players. I think these raid changes are actually massive. I'm not really sure though, but I think the raid changes are actually very good. So yeah, definitely a very good patch for the raid players. But arena, I don't think this unit is going to be that good for arena, guys, because like the effect on this, like the Beth passive effect, is mostly useful if you're actually dogfighting, but since you have a skill damage party buff, you're definitely not going to be dogfighting too much. Though yeah, the defense buff is going to be very useful, but again, in arena, a lot of the time you're only going to be getting the 10% buff. Anyway, you're not going to be getting the 40% unless you're up against an Ara, and if you're up against Ara, you're probably gonna stay away from them, so you're still not gonna get it. It's a very weird weapon, guys. I don't know if it's actually gonna be useful. Like, it's a very awkward effect to add to a ranged unit. But yeah, that's all for this patch. Hope you all enjoyed this video, guys. See you all next time. Bye bye.